Hello, welcome my dear teachers and my dear parents. Let me ask you 3 questions. Do you agree if I say phonics isn't English, or do you think phonics is English? This is my question number 1. Question number 2, do you know when to start the phonics? Well, we all know, but when we can end this. So this is my question number 2, and my question number 3 is, do only English teachers need phonics? Well, if you are a teacher and parent, you understand how important this topic is. Welcome to the Foundational Literacy series, and I am Dr. Rajni Rao. And in today's session, we will discuss about all these things on implementation of phonics in our classroom. So now let me ask you very clearly, you can see these words now, a bunch of words, a bunch of common words that you can see here. Do you think these are only English words? So there are all types of words here, well, you can see on the screen as well, and we all assume that all these words are English. My dear teachers and parents, let me tell you some words like this. If you see here and also on the screen, so words like this are not just English, but they are science, natural science words. So these are some body parts. This is nail, this is bone, this is neck, this is nose, this is mouth, and this is eyes. So they are written in English language and merely English words, but just not English words. These are science words. English is translated into science. And similarly, look at these words: home, town, city, country, people, state. What are these words? These are social science words. English is translated into social science. Now look at these words: addition, tables, square, count, 8 and angle. English translated into maths. And now look at these words: bill, money, check, traffic, road, pillar. All these are English translated to our GK. And finally look at these words: mouse, key, bold, sound, bright, enter. Now you can guess what are these words? You're absolutely right. These are computer science words. Now when children are being introduced to all these words right from almost senior KG class 1 and 2, how can we confine English phonics to just English? Don't you think phonics is extended in science, in social, in maths, GK, computer science and everything? English is expression. So children need these new words every day in everything that they learn. So now my question number 2. Then does only English teacher should know English? No. Now all the teachers who are handling classes from nursery, or you can start from playgroup as well, from playgroup to class 2, that is playgroup, nursery, junior KG, senior KG, first standard and second standard, all these teachers must know phonics compulsorily. And my third question, when should we start with phonics and when should we end? So we all know the beginning. We all start right from playgroup and nursery level, but we stop merely at senior KG. And you know, I don't know how many schools cover how much of phonics during this program, but let me tell you, 26 sounds isn't just phonics. Blends and long vowels aren't just phonics. Phonics is a syllabus. So 100% syllabus of phonics should be taught before the age of 7, that is second standard. And this gives the answer for the third question. We should be starting phonics in the playgroup class until second standard. Whatever word you introduce, any of these words, you know, all these words and many more subject words I am talking about, all these subject words should be introduced to children through phonics, and only then children will be able to understand this language, listen and understand, speak, read and write very, very clearly. So with this we all understood how phonics is crucial not only in English as a language. And do you want to know what is English then, if all these are not English? Well, English is largely the 8 parts of speech, that is noun, and most of these words, I agree, are nouns and common nouns, but after nouns, pronoun, he, she, it, this is English, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection, verbs and adverbs. So all these 8 parts of speech make English the language alone, and rest all the words are translated science, social, maths, GK, EVS, computer science words. Hope you agree with me. So this is how we can understand the basics of phonics even before teaching children. So now what else can we discuss? So what is the conclusion? Let's start phonics from playgroup till class 2. Not just English teachers, all the teachers from playgroup to class 2 must know phonics, and phonics is beyond English. So with this, I'm going to end this session and see you in the next session.